Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to Gobert. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Outside Booker. Three-pointer off the mark. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Tries it from 16. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. Hauled in by Paul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Crowder with a steal. Bridges outside. Crowder with it. Tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Outside Booker. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Paul. Over Gobert. Paul finds Bridges. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Shot clock violation. Utah ball.
Booker against Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Paul. And he makes the first.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. .107 left in the first quarter.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Paul finds Ayton. Outside Booker. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Paul against Conley. From deep three-point range. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And they'll keep possession. Pass to O'Neal. Over Bridges. No good. A bit long that time. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Crowder outside. Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Bridges. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Well, you think about Rudy Gobert, a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. This guy owns the paint, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. From deep. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Assisted by
Bogdanovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovic has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Paul. On the wing, Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker against Conley. Second shot opportunity. Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Paul against Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Paul for three. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Can't hit that one. Booker with the defensive effort. The three. Paul shot is off.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Now Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Elfrid Payton out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Payne finds Saric. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And now the Suns fast break. And Saric throws it down.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy go.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. On the take. Over Payton. That's tipped. The Suns shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. McGee's shot is off. Utah trailing here. From deep, Gay. Rebounded by Payne.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. It's a one-on-one situation. The three. The Jazz again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Saric. Soft touch off the glass. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Clarkson against McGee. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Outside Payne. Pass to Payton. To the Payne. Out to the wing. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. From deep, Johnson. Pure from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 4.
That's just a tremendous look from Elfrid Payton. Consistently one of the top assist men in the league.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Shot is good by Honey.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Payne, the pass to Payton. Going inside, down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Nice move. And it's laid in by McGee. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside with a screen on Payton. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. Ingles against Johnson. Pass to Šarić. And here's Johnson. Now here's Payton. Here's Šarić, stolen by Ingles, and the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. And the Suns get another three.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Suns Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers dance team.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Bogdanović. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Paul for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley on the attack. Nice D from Paul. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And for Utah, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Ooh, basket interference.
Goaltending call, the basket will count.
Here's Conley. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to O'Neal. The three ball. Buries it from three.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Paul against Conley. Ayton passes to Booker. Launches a three, and stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Pass to Bridges. Wide open look. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Puts the move on. And Bogdanovic with the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Crowder left side. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. To take the lead. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Now into the lineup
For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix on D. 2-point game. Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Ball drives in, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. McGee finds Booker. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Paul. Pass to McGee. The kick out to Paul. Now here's Ayton, defended by Bogdanovic. And it's Ayton off the drive. Here's Booker. It's kept alive. Here's McGee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Ball passes to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Pass Pass to McGee. Outside call. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
On offense, here's Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell, and he drives in. It's good!
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Can't knock in the three. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them.
thing for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Murray with it, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Phoenix ball.
And so here's Phoenix. And here is Paul. Trying to get open is Crowder. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his team on the board to start the game for the Suns.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Porter with the screen from Murray. From past the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle. And stolen by Barton. And it's Murray penetrating. Rejected by Crowder. Paul right side. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Jokic. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Bridges. No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness. Breathtaking quickness.
Booker outside. Outside Crowder. On the clock. Back to Booker. Paul outside. A 3-ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Barton outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Murray. Over Paul. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Deflected by Bridges.
Suns ball.
Phoenix leading by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Bridges finds Paul. That one drops for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Paul. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic, and it's Ayton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And
so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul goes in. The Suns need to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Into the lane. Jokic fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And that one misses. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Woo! Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, a three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Martin with it. He's picked up by Paul. Outside for Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Paul. Murray kicks to Jokic. Martin surveying the floor. And it's Jokic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges against Porter. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Outer dishes to Ayton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Bridges shot. Good.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Paul against Murray. Over Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barton. Shoots from the right block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's Jokic top of the key. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to.
The previous play is under
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And looking at the replay. Thank you, David.
That's
And
the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets 22. The Suns 30.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You've got Green. Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Rivers with it. Now Bateman defending. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike for one more.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Suns lead by 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
To the paint. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Sharch against Green. Sharch passes to Payne. Payton with a screen on Morris. Out to Payton. Three-pointer on the way. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Morris outside. Astonagi lets the three fly. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Payne passes to McGee. Johnson kicks to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Payton outside. 5 to shoot. The dish to Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris kicks to Green for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Payton dishes to Johnson. Payton finds Sharch. And here's Payne. Johnson left side. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. From 15 feet away, and the shot goes in. Haji's got his first points of the night.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Payne in the post, covered by Morris. Here's Sharch. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Sharch knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Morris with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And there's the drive. Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Payne, kicks it to McGee. 4-on-3 break. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Booker against Rivers. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the right wing. The drive by Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Passes it to Bridges. Launches it. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Martin passes to Gordon. And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix ahead of 5. and work.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, a bit forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
And they double up Murray. And the pass to Jokic. Inside. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket for Murray.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The 3, Bridges. Ayton finds Bridges. Here he goes, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Phoenix leading by 5. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big-time shot there.
Murray against Paul. Bridges outside. And the 3 off target. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Jokic, no good. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Paul surveying the floor. He dishes it to Ayton. Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Porter feeds it to Barton. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Murray against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bridges outside. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Murray. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Ayton kicks to Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Paul. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one goes long. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul.
Crowder against Barton. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bridges outside. So the Suns win it. A truly... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. All sorts of time. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Conley against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Conley. With the drive. It's good.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Fires it. Second chance effort. The shake. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Such a wide open look.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Murray, no good. Utah leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the paint. To stop the run, here's Jokic. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Inside, Mitchell. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Porter gets the bucket.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Conley against Murray. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with a screen on Porter. To the inside. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Conley's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Spins. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5.
All right, Walker's coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your chance.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Murray. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Martin outside. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Knocks down the long J.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Left side Murray. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. The pull-up. Porter's shot is off. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Porter finds Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. And another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Murray passes to Barton. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Gobert with
with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Outside Murray. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. From deep, Conley. The shot comes out. Denver has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Barton. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Tries the spin move. Down low. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Murray against Mitchell. Pass to Barton. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Inside. Gordon with a steal. Here's Murray. And he hits it to tie the game. Murray's got 17.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Conley with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
4th team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Gobert to halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert. Not going to go that time. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Najee in at the 5 spot. They set the screen. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor to the middle. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Morris. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Timeout called. The Nuggets.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Morris. And he banks in the layup. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Clarkson, here we go. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. Ingles from outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Down low. Here's Najee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Gay outside. High post Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Najee. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Morris penetrating. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. On the wing, Clarkson. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And they get it back. Here's Najee. To the inside. Second chance shot. Misses off the left iron. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Gay. Pass to Ingles. Here's the break. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
A 6'9" Green with a versatile offensive game. This time puts the ball on the floor and draws contact.
And he sinks the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. The steal. Clarkson outside. Offensive rebound. Now here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Dozier. Excellent D there from Ingles.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Count the basket and the foul. That's on JaMychal Green.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Green against Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
They're really working the paint now.
On the attack, Morris. And that one's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here he goes. Morris banked it in off the glass. Morris has got 6 in the quarter. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Morris. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere.
Your Jazz dancers.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Utah leading. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Gobert passes to Conley. Jokic on the double team. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Conley on the attack. Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovic. Over Gordon. Bogdanovic, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Barton finds Porter. It's deflected. Tries again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Here's Bogdanovic. Up and over Gordon. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against Jokic. Bogdanovic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Barton's shot off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. From deep, Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 21 points in the game. Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Conley on the attack.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Barton, pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic from deep. From 12 feet, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Conley goes in. Now Mitchell. Nice move. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Murray against Conley. And here's Barton outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Takes the 3. And Conley with the 3. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Mike Conley.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley with the ball. And the shot goes in.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
From deep, Barton. That shot is off. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the... And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Passes to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. And the Jazz pushing it up now. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. Ayton against Conley. Driving inside. Gobert. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. O'Neal with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley gets the bucket.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul passes to Bridges. From deep three-point range. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Booker in the corner. Fires from the wing. You can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Conley. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Now here's Paul. And Booker kicks to Paul. Will it go? And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Conley against Paul. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Mitchell outside. Conley with the 3. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 3. Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Gobert with the screen on Paul. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Mitchell. Thrown back.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble, the team he was on did not lose. Really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell in the corner. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Booker against Bogdanovich. For Booker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. They push it up 4 on 3. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down, and go again.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Bridges against O'Neal. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Crowder. Shakes him. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brett Berry. Brett, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Over in the corner, Paul. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Fires the 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton with it. Defended by Gobert. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. Good work defensively by Conley.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Mitchell, and that one drops for him. And now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
A drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. Nice move. Hangs in the air. Kicks it out to Paul. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. O'Neal up top. Defended by Bridges. 3-pointer. And O'Neal is good for 3. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Suns trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley inside the line, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back.
20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Kay is screen on Payton. Clarkson goes in, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Suns trailing. And here is Payton. He kicks it to Saric. Back to Payton. Johnson outside. Payne finds McGee. And it's McGee with the jam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
To the inside. Stolen by McGee. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And taken away by Johnson. Charge passes to Payne. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Oh, Whiteside in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Payton, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Clarkson surveying the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Saric against Gay. Payton outside. Pass to McGee. 4 on the clock. Payton passes to McGee, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 3-4-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson right side. Gay. A special move before the shot. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Payton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks it to Johnson.
2 minutes.
The pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Whiteside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the Jazz another 3.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Saric outside. Passes it to Johnson. Now here's Payton. Over Ingles. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Whiteside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finished off by Gay.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Payton left side. Pass to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Clarkson. There's the drive.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Ball outside. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Crowder with the steal. To stop the run. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Off pass to Gay. Bridges with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 with a small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Conley inside the line. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 7. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Ball's knocked loose. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal and stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. Dishes to Crowder and stolen by Bogdanovic. Knocked away and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break and the dunk by Booker.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Over in the corner, Paul. Ayton trying to break free. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Paul.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bogdanovic goes in. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And it's great to see Bogdanovic spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
On the wing, Booker lets it go from deep. Crowder the pass to Booker. A 3 and stolen by Bogdanovic. And stolen by Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Bridges. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Conley against Paul. opened up there for Bogdanovich.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Ayton a screen on Mitchell. For three, Booker. Uncovered. Utah with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Gobert. And here's Booker from the arc. Kept alive. On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A new 14 for the Suns. Paul kicks to Booker. Fires for three. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. JaMychal Green out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Murray, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. Now Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker against Barton. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Jokic finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss. And stolen by Murray from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. Driving to the basket. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Murray passes to Green. And here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker with it. Checked by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Ayton. Tipped. And stolen by Jokic. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Denver. 1:51 left to play in the first. Pass to Barton from downtown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Paul. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Bridges, here we go. Good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so here is Denver, following the score by Phoenix. Barton, the pass to Green. Stolen by Booker, and he's all alone. That's good from Paul on the assist from Crowder.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Barton with it. Murray up top. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Paul. There's 25 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Crowder. Off target from three-point range. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Porter finds Barton. Outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Ball from deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead. They lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Barton. That one rolls around and rims out. The Suns leading. And the Suns pushing it up now. Fires from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He's bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
From deep, Barton. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Ayton with the drive. The shot's good. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder with it. Green picks him up. Here's a 3 from Paul. The 3, Booker. Jokic grabs the board.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
First team foul.
Porter against Booker. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Ayton. Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Green. Back to Murray. To the paint. Deflects the pass. The Nuggets need to get one up. Green for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead. And Graham, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Paul into the lane. Pass to Bridges. Porter with the steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Barton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Into the lane. Ayton finds Crowder. Now here's Booker. Crowder inside. Working on Jokic. Paul for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Murray. Crowder with a steal. And here's the fast break. Booker for three. No good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jake Crowder.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Murray drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Murray against Payne. Pass to Šarić. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Shot clock at 6. Payne, the pass to Šarić. Gordon with a steal. And he's all alone. Here's Dozier. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Denver, they've got Aaron Gordon. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward position.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
The Nuggets trail.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Šarić, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Pass to Šarić. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Doris Šarić, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description, because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Najee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne. Over Morris. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Payne against Morris. Šarić a screen. To the inside. Pulls it. Up and over Gordon. It's blocked.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
To the wing on the left. Here's Payton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size and athleticism in the backcourt.
Gordon outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And the one area that's held Peyton back a little bit, his ability to stretch the floor, Doris.
Yeah, I mean, teams want even their fives to help create space, so you know they want their point guard to be able to knock down shots. But what I like about Peyton, he tries to take the shots he knows he can make.
They get it back. Here's Najee. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Payne on the bounce. And he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
P.J. Dozier.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne against Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. From deep. 5 on the clock. On the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Peyton attacking. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the speed of Elfrid Payton is a problem for many defenders. Really good job knifing inside and drawing contact.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Šarić. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Payne. Paul against Morris. Pass to Gordon. The drive by Rivers. And a nice finish on the layup.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Morris against Paul. Bridges outside. Off target with the 3. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Now Peyton. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Paul passes to Peyton. Ayton with it. Outside Paul. The 3 is up. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Crowder. And there it is for him. Crowder's got 5.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Morris for 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The drive by Murray. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. They're up 7. All right, we're going to step.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Nuggets shooting it at 52%. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns leading. And here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Covered by Jokic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Left side Murray. Clock at 6. 4-3. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Barton. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Murray against Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Murray, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Crowder outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Denver. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. They get it again. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Barton. Six to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Back to Jokic. Nifty move. It's tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
On the wing, Crowder from behind the arc. On the wing, Crowder. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Paul passes to Crowder. Now Ayton. There's the three. And they recover it. For three, Booker. Paul with it. Barton covering. Good chance here for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Murray is doubled. And here's Porter outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Paul. Crowder outside. And here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Mikal Bridges.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul against Murray. Back to Crowder. Over Green. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Misses the three. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell with it, out guarded by Barton. O'Neal against Porter. O'Neal misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Murray. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Jokic. Barton passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. He's dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Mitchell against Barton. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. Here's Jokic. Goes back up.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Looking to end the run. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Barton. Over Mitchell. And that one's good. Barton.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Conley against Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Barton atop the key. Denver needs to get off a shot. And here they come. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run. Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Porter in the corner. Back to Murray. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray for three. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Conley against Murray. Gobert dishes to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. He's off on that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here is Conley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, they had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Conley against Murray. Takes it inside, and they double up Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Mitchell looking it over. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Murray against Conley. Takes a three, and that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley into the lane. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Barton against Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. He has 7. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league. After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gordon. And he can extend the lead to double digits. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 8. Conley with it. He has 7. Mitchell outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Barton. 7 points in the game. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Murray. And with that, the Denver lead has cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bogdanovich.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Now the pass to Porter. From the arc. Here's Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Conley finds Gobert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Nuggets lead by 8. It's time now to... All right, Dave, thank you. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And Morris drops them both. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, the lob to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Morris with the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Rivers against Clarkson. He feeds it to Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Pass to Rivers. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's deflected. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morris outside. The 3. Here's Najee. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 4. Najee passes to Dozier. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Whiteside's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Morris passes to Rivers.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A three from Morris, and it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. The feed to Clarkson. From the baseline. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And that one is good. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Morris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Whiteside missing again.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Gay finds Clarkson. Here's Oney. Green with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Whiteside dishes to Ingles. Gay against Morris. The fadeaway and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 8. And here is Morris. He has 6. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 8.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Gay, and the layup is good. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
Now, here is Morris. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. 10 points for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting is... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Barton with it. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Speed and athleticism of Barton, superb.
So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. Now Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Second chance effort. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Murray, here we go.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Outside Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. That shot misses. And Denver the other way now to the paint. And it's Gordon missing.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Here's Conley, and he drives in, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. Over Mitchell. In the corner, Murray with it. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And stolen by Barton. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
They get it back. And Gobert throws it down.
Look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Passes it to Jokic. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Porter in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jamal Murray.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And they double up Murray. Down low. Jokic passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray. 15 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. But Trey. No good that time. On deep. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.